Hello, and welcome to episode 12 of my Minecraft Stargate series. So, last episode, we made some mysterious pages, went through the gate and did some exploration of a little bit more of this world. Went about 41,000 blocks out from the base, and we managed to find two Stargates within 100 blocks. In fact, not even 150 blocks of each other. So that's quite something, isn't it? Speaking of that, in this episode, I'm going to go and grab one of those Stargates, whichever one I haven't waypointed. It's going to be one of these guys. But as you can see, we've got one 41,000 blocks away, 42,500 blocks away, and 89,000 blocks away. So yeah. So let's head upstairs. However, before I do that, I keep forgetting to turn the sound back on. There we go. Another little bit of news is I am currently playing on the latest update of the mod, 4.11.0.8. So it looks stable enough. So we're going to see how it is. There's just some tweaking on the power settings for things like the Stargate, because I had everything quite low in the mod settings, just so that I got a little bit more use out of everything and I didn't have to keep going out for power sources and things like that. So actually, if we have a look at the... No, back one, there we go. If we actually have a look within the config file and config list, this is the Stargate mod config settings. So if I went under Stargates and power, I change a lot of these just so that it's a lot easier to manage and use. So the instability threshold, so that is the level of power the Stargate would reach before it became unstable. So I've set that to 2%, I suppose you'd call it. It can go up to 120, it seems. Another one that I would change would be the open power draw. So this is the amount of power it takes from a power supply to open and establish a wormhole between two gates. Now, I would normally set that to just 2. But that was when that's when I could type in the numbers. Here, you've only got this slider control, and it goes from 0 to 2,747. So that's gonna drain a lot of power from the capacitor banks. So there's that. To be fair, I don't understand a lot of this. It's only through tweaking that I've been able to find the sweet spot. So unfortunately, that one's going to have to be sacrificed. The wormhole open power draw will have to be sacrificed for now. But the power sustain, the wormhole sustain power, so that's the amount of power used to sustain a wormhole, is going to be kept at 2%, which is what I'd have it at anyway. So it would normally be 2, 2, and 2, but unfortunately I can't do that. But never mind that. That's just one of the minor, insignificant aspects of the mod update. So let's go to sleep. And I'm going to pick up my diamond pickaxe. Have I got some of these? It doesn't look like it. I'm going to chuck that in there. not have, I'm going to stick another chest down here. Just for some of these other bits and pieces. Actually, that... Do I have somewhere for that? Oh, I do have something for that. That's cool. I'm absolutely rambling right now. I apologise for that. These are the two mysterious pages from last episode. So this is the one that we're going to use. So if we head back down... Oh, no, I need buckets for the DHD. I'll take 5. I might only need 3 or 4. But it's better to have more than not enough. So if I'm going to head back down, and I'm basically going to show you what happens to the power bank when you activate the Stargate, basically. So at the moment, it's currently sitting at 42% in the capacitor bank, but the overall energy buffer within the gate is at 71.44%. So take those numbers in. So that once I've activated the Stargate, before heading in, I will show you how much it's gone. And I'm just going to stick a torch behind the behind the DHD, just so that it's easier to see the symbols. There you go, we've got a gold there. What I've also done is I've adjusted, or I thought I adjusted, the durability of the iris. Stargate config, Stargate iris. Yeah, I might have to restart the game for that to take effect, but that's fine. But without that, we'd be overrun with nasty mobs. So, let's just numb on that for a second. Just before I go through, there you go. So we're down at 20% now. Capacitor bank is empty. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting getting back. There might be another setting I could tweak, but I'm not au fait with the other settings. There's the other one. Did I not? Okay, so let's change that then. So if I do that one, what I need to do is take the coordinates of this gate and find the right one in my waypoint menu. So that's 57996 by 77242. Oh, which one is it? Why have I forgotten the waypoint? There it is. I think it's that one. Edit. Nope. That one? Yes, it's that one. That one. Yeah, so it's the third up. There we go. Delete, delete. And that should be that one there. Excellent. So we'll take the capacitor bank because we're going to need that. See, I only need 3 buckets, but I'm glad I did bring more. Just to be on the safe side. Right, if I can try and group everything together, then it'll be easier to remove back at the base. So that's all empty. Unfortunately, I can't get anything below 1,000 litres, so that's going to have to be sacrificed. Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't really want to use my diamond pickaxe on that, so I'll just mine those up. However, I will replace those. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the gate, and before I get interrupted with an incoming wormhole, I'm just going to take the bottom bit there. So I'm just going to take the gate, but I'm going to leave this stone structure, because way in the future, when we get to Pegasus Stargates, I might use this as a bit of a midway island, if you will, a midway area. So we can go from the Milky Way gate system to the Pegasus gate system, a little bit like the Midway station in Stargate Atlantis. Drawing some inspiration from the Stargate universe, or shall I say the Stargate series. Yeah, so at some point in the future, when we get a Pegasus gate, if we find one that we can dismantle and bring back to the base, we will dismantle it and we'll bring it here. So if I now replace those blocks, that is now good to go. So we can take that back home. Is there anything in this DHD? Yes, there is. That's cool. So if I get home, almost don't have that. So what I can do is I can bung another capacitor in the gate, and I can fill the DHD up with Naquadah. That should be filling up the gate, and that should be filling up that capacitor bank. Cool beans. And that should give us a little bit more power. Hopefully in the future we can find some ZPMs and get that powered indefinitely. So let's put that in there, and I want to grab that. Where do I want to put this for now? Let's stick it here for now. So I'm going to put the base block at the base. I'm going to put the ring blocks in the middle and the chevron blocks at the top. And I'm going to structure that like that. And of course what we can do is we can either add to the piles, or we can make another 2 rows if we were to dismantle another gate. So now that that's done, I haven't got my camera account up and running yet, so we can't do a great deal to the base at the moment, to the bigger structure. I kind of wanted to stick the horizontal lines through. Although what I could do is stick him in and then come up here to see the difference, which might be a shout. Has this still got cobblestone in it? Yes, it has. Do you know what? I'm going to give that a go on one of the wings here. I just need to remember how I did it. I think it was just straight out from here. Bosh and bosh. That being said, I think I might have kept that one as a stair block. Ooh. Maybe not that one. This one. That seems right. I can always leave it like that as the two blocks high. My fan is really not liking that again. Oh well. Yeah, and then it's pretty much the same going this way. That kind of looks like it, and then I'll leave that there like that for now. Is that it? No, I don't think that is actually. I'll tell you what it is. I reckon it's there. So I'll put that back there, and we'll put that in there. That's better. So I'll just do the same with the other one, and then... Oh, this is going to be fun. Hasn't seen me. Oh, there we go. Bye-bye. I'm going to have to go grab another pickaxe in a minute. So it is very much just trying to get that Aztec feel. The almost Aztec pyramid feel. I mean, I like what I've done in the creative world, so as long as I can just replicate that, you know, I'll be happy. See, that's not too shabby. I quite like that. And you can kind of see what it's doing up in that. If I sort out the mini-map, you can kind of see what it's kind of doing there. Is that another... That's another zombie heading my way. It thinks it's getting the better of me, and it's really not. Bye-bye. So I'm just going to add that after I've dealt with that zombie. So I'm just going to add the same thing. Actually, I'm going to go sleep first. Because then once I've created the base structure, then I can swap out the blocks for mossy cobblestone blocks, and even some andesite, just to give it a little bit more texture, and a little bit more of an aged feeling. Yeah. Cool. So we are sort of making progress, which is good. So these, I think, will be... well, they're going to be on an incline. So as this goes up, as the main pyramid goes up, these walls of the wings will also go up, but by half slabs. So I just need to revisit... Oh, the zombie dropped something. Nice. I'm going to have to revisit the creative world and my screenshots to remember exactly what it is I did. There you go. That's looking awfully familiar now. This is looking really good. And this is at the point I was getting hyped on the creative world. Just need to go grab another stack of cobblestone. There we go. So with 3 wings done, not only is it making a blinding bit of difference on the minimap, that looks rectangular to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. Oh, I'm not trapped. That's not at all helpful. So just get rid of this wall. There we go. And I can get rid of these extra bits. Oh, really? Right, I'm going to have to go sort that out. Because I know I'm going to misclick. Quite surprised I didn't notice that earlier. That one's fine. That one's fine. It was just that one. Oh, okay. 1, 2... Misclick. Right, let's go sort out another... I do know how to play Minecraft, I promise. Right, 1, 2, 3. Gonna have to make some sticks. That's not going to go in anywhere, is it? No. Alright. Oh, I really do have an aversion to putting the blocks where I want them. There we go. So that's all 4 in the diagonal position. What I might do is just tidy up this bit here as well. Have I got any stone? Just plain stone, because if not, I'll smelt what I've got into stone. Got to sort out lighting in that leg. Have I got any stone in here? Why is that open? I've got a little bit more stone that I can smelt down. Alright. I don't know if I don't remember mentioning this. I might have done. Could have been in the last episode or the episode before last. But I actually had a comment on one of my YouTube videos. The one in which we were... I know there was probably more than one. But on one of the videos that I was smelting some of the titanium, one of the developers of the Stargate mod actually stuck a comment on my video telling me about the ore washing machine and titanium. So if I actually got titanium, which I do, have I got any water in there? No. So let me go do that, because this is quite interesting. And I've tested it out, and it does work. Not that I thought it wouldn't. I need another one of those. Should have got 2 buckets, oh well. I'm going to need a 3rd one. I'm really not on the ball today, guys. Right, so if I put 2 in there, and leave that to do its thing, I can put one back. Just to demonstrate. So, you've got the impure titanium ore, you've got the purified titanium ore, and then what I didn't know until the comment was made, is you can actually put the purified titanium ore back into the washing machine, and it'll clean it all up and give you raw titanium ore. That raw titanium ore can be smelted down, so you get something like 4 nuggets with impure titanium, you get 1 ingot with purified, and then you actually get 2 ingots with the raw titanium. So had I just put the purified titanium ore into the washing machine again, literally just using up, okay, power, but pretty much just water, I didn't need to do as many trips into the cave to make the iris. So consider that a lesson learned. Every day is a lesson. There you go. So all of that will just have to go in there now. So yeah, so what have I got in here? Staff weapons, Stargate stuff, miscellaneous, they can go in there. I can't remember what that was. It might have just been a forest, although that's the forest. I'll put the swamp in this one though, because that's quite handy to have. I'll have to remember what that one is at some point. So I'm just going to take this up, I'm going to leave the rest smelting, and I'm just going to fill in what I can. We've literally got about 2 minutes left of the video anyway. So there's that. Just looking at the mini-map, there's a lot going on there. So if I can just narrow down some of these holes. Just make it look a little bit cleaner. Actually, that bit there looks a bit odd, so I'll get rid of that. And I might get rid of that one as well. So that's at 11, and that's at 11. I reckon if I put 2 in there and 1 in there, that'll do. Let's eat something. And let's go to sleep. And actually we've only really got about 30 seconds left of the video. So I will leave it there for now. So we've been and we've been to the swamp and we've managed to pick up a Stargate, and we've filled up the power system of the Stargate. So that's all ready to use for when we need to and when we want to. And we've made a little bit more progress with the temple build. But that is all we've got time for today. So until the next video, I will see you later. Ta-ta!